this guy has been desperately trying to get into a call with me, as was seen in the chat earlier. He has done that on Twitter. He has tried adding me on Discord. This guy is obsessed with trying to get in call with me, and it's really strange. On top of that, this guy tried to pedo jacket me after his video on Twitter, which was a little funny, a little hilarious. And the reason I find that ironic is, if I'm a pedophile, why are you trying to get in call with me? What's with that? It doesn't really make any sense. It appears to be the case that Viaki really enjoys the company of pedophiles, which might explain it. So what I mean by that is that he had been at one point hanging out pretty profusely with a person that goes by Fryethusiast, who allegedly groomed a couple minors, and Viaki hung out with that person, actually recently did an entire stream talking about it, is claiming that he's going to release an entire video talking about it, so I guess we'll wait for that. He privated that stream, by the way, which I found very interesting, but it's okay, because we got it. I downloaded that stream. I have the whole fucking thing. So, we'll see when he releases his video how those two, go together, so to speak. On top of that, there has been some interesting allegations about him being the PR manager for Internet Adjacent, or who I like to call Pedo Adjacent. Very intriguing stuff there. Now, unfortunately, I don't have any evidence for that quite yet. I will be clipping this into a video, so if I acquire that evidence, then I will probably post it into the video.
Why are you banning everyone from the server now?
I was told by someone else I should do that.
All you people need to stop listening to other people. Everyone giving all of you advice is completely retarded. I don't know.
No, Beckett. He's an adult. He's not being told by somebody else to do this, and he has to do it. He's made the choice himself. Why?
I did not do anything. I've been chilling here. I gave someone else.
Who else has perms?
Z.
Wait, so first of all, you were told to do it.
Yeah.
And now somebody else has done it on your behalf.
They were like, you should probably get rid of all the the commentary people from your server, and I was like, all right, and I just gave him a mod.
Who did that, sorry?
It was Z. Z was like, that's probably the smartest thing. I was like, okay, I guess.
Wait, who is that?
Fucking I mean, let me get there. I forgot it. It's ZV. I don't know how to.
Wait. Right. Okay.
So somebody has asked if they can get mods so that they can do this, and then you've said yes.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really see.
Right, so you did make the decision to add them as the moderator so that they'd be able to.
Show the mod logs.
Right. So it was your decision.
Yeah. I mean, I made a mod. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I made the mod. I don't.
I fucking can't, dude.
However, I want to point out that the allegation itself is interesting, because we quite literally have some newly leaked calls. That's right, leaked calls that showcase some very interesting stuff. Let's go into the newest one first. So, the newest one was recorded on March 30th, 2020.
Oh my god, Dreamer, I missed you so much. Oh, I missed you so much, Dreamer. It's been 2 long months without you. Oh my god. I missed you. I miss you so much. I'm sorry, Dreamer. I'm sorry for saying those hurtful things to you. I'm sorry. Will you forgive me?
What's happening?
He sounds very genuine, very apologetic.
Very sorry, Dreamer.
Alright. Why is Cheeky here?
Cheeky is an important character in this entire thing, okay? Keep that in mind. The name Cheeky.
You were very mean to me on Twitter, actually, Dreamer. Are you going to explain why you've been kind of cyber stalking me recently? Now, I forgive you, but why were you doing that?
I wasn't doing that.
Yes, you were, Dreamer. Please don't lie. There was a T-Moss Boss made a video on me. The video had, I think, 20 views, and you commented on it immediately. What periodically you've been searching my name up on Twitter and just replying to every single negative tweet about me. I've noticed this.
Here's the question: why is Vieki noticing this? Why do you care? It's weird.
So, why? Why were you doing that, Dreamer?
Because you're lying to people.
I'm not lying to you. What am I lying about?
Everything.
What am I lying about, Dreamer?
You're lying about everything.
What am I lying about? Can you specify what I'm lying about?
You know what you're lying about.
Please specify what I'm lying about, Dreamer, please. I'm asking very nicely.
Me?
What?
Me? And
What?
Lio
What?
and Vlad, you're lying about all of us.
True.
No. Are you like Lio and like Gilded's little baby now?
No.
They adopted you? They adopted you. It was really cute watching them adopt you, you know? Like Lio really ripped into you in that one call, and now he loves you. Now you're his little baby. You've been adopted by Lio.
Vieki truly is the absolute most stable person to have ever lived.
Gilded Pooh, the couple. You said Lio's 40 and Gilded's 37, and you're 38.
I'm 36
I mean,
actually.
no, my mistake, 28. So
36.
some weird thing went on. I don't know the calculation for that. I was never really good at maths, you know. English was always my strong suit, you know, Dreamer. You know, I miss you so much, Dreamer. I missed you.
Okay.
I missed you, Dreamer. Just gonna say okay.
Yeah.
I'm giving my heart to you, and this is how you're treating me? Wow.
Why is
Ironic, given everything that Vieki did to Dreamer, as I exposed in my previous video on Vieki. Like, this guy has the nerve to say this shit after the insane shit that he did. It's crazy. He is truly actually that psychotic, or he has the self-awareness of a dying insect.
it's cheeky here?
Oh, I'm cheeking my emotional support.
Emotional
I'm a very shy
support.
person.
Oh, yeah, he's studying to be a lawyer. Yeah, I forgot about that part. Yeah.
I'm very shy, you know. Like, what if I tell people I'm a very shy, sensitive person? They start laughing. Like, they don't believe me. You know, it just hurts. It just hurts me because when I tell people I'm shy and I'm very, like, emotional, they don't believe me. Do you believe me, Dreamer?
No.
The soundboard away, nigga. But, Dreamer, what have you been up to in our little moment of separation? What have you been up to?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah.
Nothing? Why?
Out. Other.
Obviously, that's not true, but
Mm-hmm.
wow. Oh, Dreamer.
What do you want?
What do I want? I want you.
No, you don't.
Oh, you
Dude.
lie? Oh.
This shit's so fucking insane, man. Oh, fuck, man. It's so fucking psychotic.
Whoopsie. Slip there. You don't think? You think I'm lying? You think I don't want you, Dreamer?
No.
Why do you think I don't want you?
Told me. Why?
Because I decided. I changed my mind.
And you're here with this person?
She's my emotional support. I think you need to understand that I'm a very sensitive person and I need emotional support for me.
Just a heads
How
up.
do you know each other?
How do we... Oh, Dreamer, this isn't about them. It's about us. It's about us, Dreamer. Okay? It's about us. You know, this is really hurtful. Like, I'm dedicating myself to you. And you're more focused on this other person who's there to support me. Okay.
I have a,
I have a lot to answer to.
yeah.
Why did you try arguing with me on iNot server? Huh? And arguing with me, and you don't even know a single thing about the situation you tried talking about, which was really scary and stuff. Really scary.
Well, you tell me about it.
You want why? The thing is, I'm gonna say this in the most respectful way possible. It's none of your business. I'm saying this respectfully, you know. And all
None
the
of
things
my
I can say
business.
can come up. It is none of your business, no. The situation has nothing to do with you. You don't know anyone involved in. I'm barely involved. I'll give you the TLDR. Actually, you're not even gonna get the TLDR. Okay. Wait for my beautiful video on the situation to release. And then you realize how much of a silly billy you are for siding with someone who is wrong.
Like the
It's okay.
video
Right there, he's
you
on.
just turned out that lied and like didn't go into anything.
True. What he's talking about there is the Fryethusiast. So that's what he's talking about he's going to be doing. So we'll see if he actually does it. It's been over a month. So, well, not over a month, almost a month. What? No, I can't math. Yeah, it's been almost a month. Wow. Me and Vicky have something in common. Neither of us can math. It's crazy.
You lied
No, the thing
about
is, you're
what
saying that
Riot. You just want people to not trust them, and you did not bring up me or the swatting.
I never said it was a response video.
See?
Well,
Yeah.
then what are you?
See, you never said it was a response video. Funny that.
What is this?
What parts did I lie in my video? Can you specify? Because you're not really. You're saying that I lied in my previous video, but you can't specify where I lied.
You said that you didn't swat them,
I did not
or
swat.
that
No.
was, and that they did it with baseless accusations.
I did not swat them. No.
I thought.
I'm a bit.
Or...
I'm a bit.
It's very convenient to just sit there and just be like, oh, by the way, I was just fucking with you. I was just kidding.
Like, I'm saying, like, I'm a bit, like, flattered that you think I'm capable of doing something like that. I'm really not.
And why'd you say
You
it?
think I'm just this? Because I wanted to see your reaction. I told you this.
You told me you doxed people too, and people
Yeah, because I
confirmed
wanted to see
that.
your reaction. Who confirmed it? Quickly, tell me.
Well, you said randomly, like doxing Dickers. That wasn't public. And Dickers straight up said, yeah, he was doxed.
Yep.
I didn't dox him though. Ace went and said the context to that. He said on stream, I told Ace the context to that, and he decided to leak it. I love him though. I forgive him. Even though he leaked something, I didn't dox him. It's complicated, okay?
Forgot.
I did not dox him.
Oh, I almost forgot about something. This is really important to bring up now that we're on the swatting thing. Lio Convoy, and I can't remember who the other person was that was claimed to be swatted. They claimed he swatted, but Lio Convoy would not be the only one. There is a person that got swatted. This has not been talked about publicly as of yet. And I do believe I got permission to talk about this. Here we go. Okay, so I want you to imagine for a moment, okay? You get swatted, okay? You get swatted. You hadn't talked to this guy in quite some time. And then, out of fucking nowhere, you get a message mere days after you were swatted. It wasn't publicized or anything. Mere days later, and I have the receipt for the emails between D Weasel and the police referring to this swatting. But after it happens, mere days after it occurs, you get a message from Vicky that says, "Did they get you? Are you good?" This could be the most wild coincidence on the face of the planet, but I don't think a reasonable person would view this as a coincidence. It means either Vieki did it himself, or he had somebody else do it for him and he knows who did it, which I think is very likely to have been the case for the other people that he allegedly swatted. So he can sit here and claim, I didn't literally do anything myself. Well, he probably had other people do it for him. Or at least to me, that's what seems most likely. But this is a powerful coincidence, if it even is one. That would be absolutely fucking insane. Again, this was not publicized. This was not publicly talked about. And yet, mere days later, this is what Vieki says to the person that got swatted. So, Vieki's claim that he's not capable of doing it is a little disingenuous at best.
It's quite complicated. Ace knows the details. I told him when it took place, and he leaked it. I love Ace, and I forgive him. I'm a very forgiving person, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Probably. Dreamer, I miss you, Dreamer. I want you, Dreamer.
People saying the call is cringe. Well, call gets worse.
Yeah.
I am. You not happy for me?
A lot that you need to ask, because I don't want to believe you're like this.
I'm like, what?
That you're a bad person.
I'm gonna speed this
I'm not a
up.
bad person.
There is contrary evidence to that now.
A lot of it.
Your voice is cracking. What's wrong, Dreamer?
Because there's a pedophile talking to me.
Yep.
You're calling me a pedophile?
I'm not calling you a pedophile.
You're so cruel. You're calling me a pedophile. What the hell, Dreamer?
To be fair, he called Dreamer a pedophile. Just throwing that out there. He straight up pedo-jacketed Dreamer, pedo-jacketed me. But Dreamer's talking about the cheeky person that's in the call.
I thought you loved me. How could you call me a pedophile?
I didn't.
I haven't even. You're so cruel. Is this how you're gonna treat me? You're so mean. How could you call me a pedophile?
Called Cheeky a pedophile.
That's not very nice. Don't call Cheeky a pedophile, pal.
I want you to remember that. He said, don't call Cheeky a pedophile. Remember that.
That's not what I heard.
Are you gonna defend yourself, Cheeky? Hey. This stupid hole. Okay. Just gonna make stupid soundboard, sure. Whatever. Sigh.
Interesting. But they have a
Dreamer.
voice.
Dreamer.
What?
Dreamer.
What?
Dreamer. Hi.
This is the most stable call ever. So stable.
Remember when I used to say hi, and then you'd say hi, ZV? You know, he used to do that back, and you just don't do it anymore. You know, that's why.
Because of how you treated me, you know.
Well, I apologize, Dreamer.
You didn't apologize, then you lied to everyone.
He apologized. It's fine. It's okay now. It's okay. It's all good. He apologized, right? At the beginning of this call. He apologized. It all gets swept under the rug. It's all fine. It's all great. It's all groovy. We can all go back to normal, right? We can go back to our daily lives.
I apologize now. Better late than never.
I don't accept apology like that. The only apology I will accept is if you publicly apologize.
Publicly apologize?
Now, two things. One, I disagree with Dreamer here in that the only apologies Dreamer should be accepting is in the form of suicide notes, or in this case, a suicide note. But more to the point, the second thing I want to bring up is I agree 100% with what Vieki is about to say.
Public apologies don't mean anything. They're performative.
It's true.
The fact anyone would go behind the scenes to go out of their way to apologize means significantly more than any public apology would.
Absolutely. 1000%. except for the part where Vicky has made numerous public apologies, for which, of course, I'll have a montage in the video version of this stream.
I was put into a position where a friend was suffering because of me and I didn't know what to do. Me, being a child, thought it was the best decision to just divert them. I obviously shouldn't have done this and I honestly apologize. Yes, I need to take accountability for this. I'm actually sorry. I did apologize to Callie and Koi when this situation happened. An apology is somewhere. I did in fact apologize. But I will apologize again because yes, this was definitely unhinged. I know I did this tonight, but still, I can imagine Callie and Koi was probably creeped out by this. And yeah, I apologize.
But yeah, he has made many public apologies. He has referenced his own public apologies in videos where he has been demanded to make public apologies. And here he is saying public apologies don't mean anything. And he's right. They don't. But why on earth would you then make them? So does that imply that all of your public apologies you've made in the past don't mean anything? Because they're public? Is that what he's saying here? Because that's what I'm getting from it. That's what I think it is. That's what I think he's saying. So.
That's performative.
It is performative. Yep.
Oh.
You're so cruel. Dreamer, you're so cruel. And then you tried getting revenge on me by leaking all of my beautiful calls.
That wasn't my idea.
That wasn't your idea? Whose idea was it?
Now we got two secrets.
It's okay, I already know. Sometimes I like asking questions I wouldn't know the answer to. But it's okay, Dreamer. I still forgive you. Or something. So when's this one leaking? When's this one leaking, Dreamer?
Right now is when this call is leaking, Vicky. Right this very second. You're welcome.
Who is cheeky?
When's this call leaking, Dreamer?
Tell me.
When's this call leaking?
I don't know. It's not. I'm not recording.
Ah, Dreamer lied. Oh, no. Gotta get her pitchforks and kill Dreamer. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I would have lied through my fucking teeth in this situation, too. Fuck this guy.
You're not recording? I think are you lying to me, Dreamer?
No, I'm not.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
I think you're lying to me, but it's okay. I still forgive you. Dreamer, you know I missed you. My God, Dreamer. You said,
Glad to know Vicky is about as stupid as Jar. Actually, they're buddies, just so you know. Yeah, I'm just throwing that out there.
The way you confronted me and I thought so.
What?
Oh, Dreamer. If you were upfront with me before. Oh my gosh, Dreamer. If only you were like that before. Well, why did you feel so confident to confront me and I not sub? Let's talk about that. Let's have a conversation. Let's have a dialogue.
Shit you're doing to people like Callie.
Callie is a mentally ill BPD woman who stalked my friend for up to a year. She threatened to also stalk me. And then she decided got close to Fry. And she told me months in advance that Fry was grooming her. She showed me no evidence whatsoever and expected me to believe her. She just expected me to believe her. No evidence, nothing. And expected me to believe her. I'm like, okay, fine. Let me confront Fry about this. Fry doesn't admit to anything outright. And I'm like, okay. She's saying that you groomed her. There's no evidence. I still think that they had this weird relationship going on because Callie stalked Fry for up to a year. And then they became friends out of nowhere. That's weird. That's weird.
See, the problem with this is that Vicky's leaving out crucial details, like adding them to a group chat and then making jokes about how, are you guys dating now? After receiving the allegation of the grooming and all that other shit. Like, this guy is just hardcore going after the Callie person, the alleged victim. And based on all the screenshots I've seen, although I would somewhat agree that the evidence is very much lacking in some regard, at the same time, how Vicky handled that situation is not exactly as sincere as he's painting the picture here now. So, or I'm sorry, it's not as sincere as he's claiming here now. So, yeah, I don't know. But as I said, at the end of the day, there's no real smoking gun evidence that this Fryethusiast actually groomed the minor in question, it's a little iffy as to whether or not that actually occurred. But at the same time, I would say it's a lot closer to having occurred than not. It's a very suspect situation that requires a lot more looking into, which is something that Viaki has shown consistent disinterest in doing. So why should I take anything he's saying here at face value? Furthermore, the stream that he did on this entire situation, by the way, that entire stream was just him shitting on Callie the entire time. Which, by the way, whenever you do that, it looks like you're defending the opposition to the person you're shitting on. That's what that looks like, which most people would argue is, carving out a defense. So, I don't know, it's a little weird. And I should add, by the way, the situation and the things that I've seen are so suspect, I wouldn't want to be anywhere around that motherfucker, by the way. So, regardless of whether or not there's smoking gun evidence, I would not want to be anywhere around that guy. Who the fuck would want to be around that guy? So, yeah. It's a whole weird, disturbing rabbit hole that Viaki doesn't really seem invested in enough to make any of the claims that he's making here. He's making all these claims with the most minimal investment possible. So, take that for what it is. Listen to this.
To you. And then they became friends out of nowhere. That's weird. That's weird. I'm not even in character right now. That's weird. That's very flipping weird.
In character?
Shut up, nigga.
I'm not even in character right now. That's weird. And then when asked, what do you mean, like, in character, when asked that question, Viaki's like, shut the fuck up. Listen to that again.
That's weird. That's weird. I'm not even in character right now. That's weird.
So, your entire YouTube channel is a character? Yeah, that looks good. That's a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing. It's beautiful. I'm so happy to know that his entire YouTube channel is a fucking lie. That's beautiful. So anyway, the Cheeky allegation. So Cheeky being a pedophile. This is a couple calls where Cheeky comes up. Now, the question you got to keep in mind isn't whether or not Cheeky actually is a pedophile, but whether or not Viaki thinks that Cheeky is a pedophile. That's the real question.
Away with it. Like, Zeal called it out, but she was being so retarded. Zeal was being so retarded.
That there's a victim, and then you don't, and then the victim says, "Yeah, I don't want to talk about it." Then that's not really sorry, that's not giving up enough leverage or anything.
Exactly. Like, oh, she also scammed what's his name, Farad. Farad gave like $200 to her. Why would?
Oh, and by the way, this was in October of 2025. So.
You do that? Why would you give her 200? Oh my god, Dreamer, you should. My server drama is amazing. You should engage more. I think my server's dead right now anyway.
Dude, I
can let you in there.
I'd rather not interact with Cheeky for a little bit.
The reason why I even left is because of fucking Cheeky. After what she was telling me.
No, Corny, you have no way. She said that I brought you down with me. Like, she said that I forced you out of the server, and then she started spreading lies. She said that I purposefully.
No, I fucking left. I left because Cheeky was being a fucking asshole, saying that Robbie should die. Listen, I'm not justifying what Robbie did. She still got to deal with her. She still got to deal with the consequences of her actions, but telling the kid to go kill himself on their own birthday, like, come on, this is common sense. What the fuck?
Yes, Dreamer. The drama, the VK drama, Vicky servers drama, it's just not serious.
Cheeky, she she put me in the void in VK server and like kicked me multiple times. And the only server that I had in common with her because she requested her DM was Kwani's, unfortunately, which is why Kwani and I aren't really, talking much anymore. But I made a mistake by doing that, but I was so like. I was like, why? I was trying to talk about my birthday. So then I was like, hey, Cheeky, what's going on? Let's talk like real women. And then she started telling me to kill myself. I'm like, that I'm like a pick-me girl. I'm a stupid white, whatever. And I'm like, okay, calm down. Jeez. Let's not do that. And then she said...
It's probably because you were too old for Cheeky.
server, she said that I started drama in the server when all I said and all the logs say is me say, "Hey guys, it's my birthday," and that's literally it. She was just lying at her ass.
Yeah, because in DMs, Cheeky was acting as if like you had done something so evil and demonic to her, right? Constantly, and like, let me actually try and pull up the DM because I'm this close to just cutting her off because I've had like enough with her. I did nuke most of my DMs because she literally threatened to like snitch on me. I'm trying to find the DMs.
Snitch on you about what, Vicky?
Well,
And again, Claudia, I'm sorry that I did that.
I will pull up my DMs
really
with her.
apologize.
I will literally show you what she said to me.
I will apologize for what I did. It was wrong, but you know, I mean, at least I'm not 22 years old, engaged, and telling minors to kill themselves. Well, I wasn't a minor then, but I was basically.
The fact that she told me her husband was a cook, even though she said it was a joke, I'm still like, why would you tell me that?
Isn't like she's 23. Like she was like she's literally 23, I think. Yeah, she should be 23 because she said she's been 22 for years.
How you been 22 for years? You're really for the believer. Y'all really for the believer on that shit?
What if the fiance isn't real?
I think she has one, actually.
So we're gonna fast forward to another timestamp here because the conversation continues.
I could be our streamer. Should I actually call up Cheeky though? Like, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it.
Dude, get rid of her.
I'm thinking because like she did send her tits to like Liam when he was like 15, and she said it to me when I was 16.
This cheeky person sent 2 minors images of her tits while married. So she didn't just cheat. She cheated on her husband with children. And this is the person that Dreamer had in call with him when talking to Dreamer in the more recent call I showed you earlier. This is the person that Dreamer was throwing a fit about them being in the call. This is the person, like, this is the cheeky. Why is it that Dreamer had this person in call with him and Dreamer? Why did Vicky have this person in call with him and Dreamer, while simultaneously referring to this person, this cheeky person, as his emotional support? Why would a person that is clearly a pedophile be your emotional support dog in a fucking conversation on the internet? What is this?
I think she also sent to Farron as well when he was like 14.
It's worse. Dude. Again, let's say all of that's false. None of that's true. Okay? Let's just assume that none of that's true. It doesn't matter because that's what Vicky believes in the moment.
What else has she done?
Get rid of her. Why is no?
Do it trusty already. Already cheating on your fiance with him. Might as well just get the job done.
She also told me that Liam. Who remembers Liam? She also told me that Liam sent a video of himself nutting to Cheeky.
Bro, wait. So she got a 15-year-old. She was 22, 23. And she got a 15-year-old to send her footage of him jerking it. And you're keeping her around. Why? What?
Yeah. And they have each other added on WhatsApp. She's been texting him since he was 15. It's I don't want to call her names, but
dude. Come on, man. Really?
Listen.
Liam
You
her
can,
fiance?
you can literally just call her a whore. It's okay.
That is not the word I would be using, bro. That is not the word I'd be using. Holy shit.
Hey,
Yeah,
we
'cause
all
a
know what she
20-year-old
is.
sending nudes to 15-year-olds is just being a whore. It's not anything else. Truth nuke.
Oh, no, there's
Just
more
you,
to
why
it,
are you
but
at
that's
this?
just...
Who can I actually add to this GC so I can, like, touch them?
Ah, yes. Talked about pedophiliac-based shit and immediately says that phrase afterwards. Wow, good idea, pal. That does not
What?
look good on your rap sheet.
Dude. And then there's a second call. And this call would appear to have been like 10 days later, 11 days later. And Viaki is very upset that Dreamer is wanting to make a video on Cheeky.
5 megabytes. And yeah, I'm going to talk about it on stream. But now that we're here, let's talk about how you went on your video and like, oh, the grooming with Cheeky. It's like, what the actual hell? I want to talk to you about it. You air me, and then you go live about some video game. I don't even know what the hell that was about. And it's like, what was that about, huh? And airing me like, oh, I just hugged it, and oh, like, buddy. That makes you so untrustworthy. Imagine anyone tells you something, and the first thing you do is, I have to.
Here's my question. Why would you be upset with anybody exposing the reality that this person you had in your circles was a groomer? Why would that upset you?
To talk about it, it's like,
well,
what?
That's a little important to know, right?
You could have talked to me privately about it.
I
Nothing
know,
stops you.
I was just kind of confused about it all, you know?
And you could have spoke to me about it.
I know.
Because now, people are going to think that I have a groomer in my server.
You do! What the fuck? You do! Like, literally! Like, come on! What, you said it yourself! What is this? You said this yourself 11 days previously. You literally do have a fucking groomer in your server. What in the fuck is this? Holy shit.
And you know that Lyle's little... whatever they have, his little kittens, they already have their grips, their grippers in your skin. And they were...
It was literally just because he didn't want to lose an optics game. He just didn't want Lyo to find out. That's all this... Oh, man, dude. Dude. Come on, man. That is very suspect.
Run with literally everything they get. So imagine my surprise when I get a notification, which is now gone. Comment has now vanished. I wonder why. Scary. Which is saying, Dreamer is... Let me quote what it said. Dreamer is accusing you of letting Groomer on your server. You gonna explain it. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh?
Dude was literally trying to hide this shit.
Yeah, just
I had a beautiful break. And I say beautiful, as in it wasn't beautiful, and I didn't enjoy it at all. It was excruciating. I come back, and I see a beautiful stream with Beckett. Now, me personally, Beckett knows he's a very smart man, because if me and Beckett were in the same space, it would have gone nuclear very fast. So he's a very smart and wise man for keeping his nose out of the ZV. But you, Dreamer,
that's interesting. I should show Beckett that. See what Beckett has to say about that line there. I'm curious.
Tusk. I heard you also wanted to interview Jar. What was that about?
Yeah, I tried to message him. He said no.
What?
So.
Of course he would say no. You're a bit evil. You're evil!
I'm not evil, babe.
Not only knew that he had a groomer in his space, he tried to hide the fact he had a groomer in his space, chastised Dreamer for talking about him having a groomer in his space, somebody, again, that he knew was a child groomer, laid out all the facts about the person, or at least the facts he believed at the time, 11 days previously. And then, fast forward to March of 2026, entire months later, almost half a year, he brings Cheeky back into his fold and is having a conversation with Dreamer with Cheeky present. Why would you have Cheeky present with you months later after all of this other shit? Why would you do that? So, in other words, Viyaki very, very much loves pedophiles. It seems to be the case that he's a huge fan of pedos. So, he likes talking to them, loves talking about them. He just really enjoys them. I'm not entirely sure why. And this guy's trying to be a lawyer. Very, very interesting. Very, very, very intriguing. Oh, man. So yeah, this is the guy. This is the guy that's coming after me. He's calling me all sorts of insane shit. This is the guy. This is my moral better.